everyone to Chabad's Bar Mitzvah celebration, 13 years of Chabad in Ventnor. We are here for tonight. We have Mendy Bisk on the piano. We have comedian Walkow, who's going to be emceeing the event. We have the wonderful Justin Horn from To Life Talent, who's going to do the sound and video for us, and he's always amazing. So thank you, Justin. Welcome back. So the story's told about a Jewish wedding crasher. You heard about the Jewish wedding crasher? He liked good food, and he also liked music. So you go from wedding to wedding and just show up. And when he comes to a wedding, they would say, "Who are you?" He would say, "Who am I? Who are you?" The person would say, "Well, I'm a friend of the bride." So he would say, "Well, I'm a friend of the groom." And the next wedding he went to, he says, they say, "Who are you?" He says, "Who are you?" "I'm a cousin of the bride." "I'm a cousin of the groom." And this is what he did. He had a very good life. Anyway, one time he goes to an event, and he's enjoying a double-sized plate from the smorgasbord, and someone comes over and says, "Welcome to this simcha. Who are you?" He says, "Who am I? Who are you?" He says, "Well, I'm the father of the young man." So he says, "Well, I am actually a friend of the bride's family." And the guy looks at him and says, "You know this is a bar mitzvah, don't you?" So welcome to Chabad's bar mitzvah. It's not just 13 years that we're here. My parents were sent by the Rebbe 30 years ago to establish Chabad Atlantic County and Cape May County. And Mashi and I are honored to be able to come out here 13 years ago. And we never could imagine, we can never really dream that we have such a wonderful community, so many friends, so many people that are behind us, supporting us, celebrating with us. So thank you. Tonight's about you. The simcha tonight is about each and every one of us, everyone's contribution, your time, your love, your energy, your donations, in every way that you're able to make this community a success and a yasher koach. Before we go on with the program, we're going to hear a little more music from Mendy Bisk, and then we'll hand the mic off to our comedian in just a few minutes.
הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, 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 Am Yisrael Chai. So back in Toronto, where I live, I actually teach Yiddish as my job. And people usually ask me, how does a young guy like you speak Yiddish? So, Yiddish is actually my first language. I grew up in a home in which we only spoke Yiddish. In fact, I didn't... Give it up. I could not speak English until around about 8 years old, despite being born in Canada. And Yiddish was more than just like a language spoken at home and in school. It was also our whole world, the culture around us. It was all Yiddish. And I want you guys to imagine some shtetl in Europe, maybe in Russia, Poland, Romania, somewhere in Europe, and you're going down a snowy road, and there's a house, a little wooden house, and inside there's a light, and you see, look through the window, and you see a fireplace, and you see a teacher with some students sitting by a table and learning Aleph Beis together. These days, thanks to you guys, thanks to you all, at Chabad, we have a comfortable, modern facility where people can learn Torah, but it wasn't always like that. This next song is about those good old days. Auf den Triebetschik brennt a Feuer und in Stub is heiß. Und der Rebbe lernt kleine Kinderlach dem Aleph Beis. Und der Rebbe lernt kleine Kinderlach dem Aleph Beis. Over here in this community, we're all a family. We're all brothers and sisters and mothers and fathers. This song is for the mothers. My Yiddish mama, I need her more than ever now. My Yiddish mama, I'd love to kiss that wrinkled brow. Oh, I'd love to hold her hand like in days gone by and ask her to forgive me for things I did that made her cry. How few were her pleasures. She never cared for fashion styles. Her jewels and her treasures, she found them in her baby's smiles. Oh, I know that I owe what I am today to that dear little lady so old and gray, to that wonderful Yiddish Mame of mine. believe it or not, there are also thank you very much. Believe it or not, there are also happy Yiddish songs. Here are some of my favorites.
Wir singen Kinderlach, als wir all zusammen, an Nigendol auf Freilachen mit Wärtelach, was grammen. Die Mame kocht a Lokschensup mit Kasche und mit Knedlach. Kommt der Jomtev Purim, wollen wir spielen sich mit Dreidlach. Chiribim, chiribom, chiribim, bom, bim, bom, bom, chiribim, chiribom, chiribim, bom, bim, bom, bom. Ay chiri biri biri, ay chiri biri biri, ay chiri biri biri bim bom bom, ay chiri biri biri, ay chiri bim bom bom. Amol is unser Revenue gegangen unterwegen, mit amol häupt und zu Plucher angießen a Regen. Schreit der Rebbe zu dem Chmare her auf gießen Wasser, seinen alle Chsidim trugen a Reus. Nur der Rebbe is a Reus an Nasser, chiribim, chiribom, chiribim bom bim bom bim bom bom, chiribim, chiribom, chiribim bom bim bom bom. Ay chiri biri biri, ay chiri biri biri, ay chiri biri biri bim bom bom, ay chiri biri biri, ay chiri bim bom bom. A Gläsel Chaim, es schatt nicht nemmer heint, wenn man sitzt bei a jomtevdigen Tisch. A Gläsel Chaim, für Freundschaft und für Freund, man soll ständig nur munter sein und frisch. A Gläsel Chaim, für alt und jung, wo sitzen da, für jederen, besonder, wo seinen heint mit uns nicht da. A Gläsel Chaim, der Becher voll mit Wein, fahr die Sonne, sie soll ständig mit uns sein.
When I was a kid sometimes in shul, I wasn't sure what to do, so I would watch the rabbi. If the rabbi was praying, I would pray. If the rabbi was walking, I'd walk. If the rabbi was laughing, I'd laugh. We'd all laugh.
Als der Rebbe tanzt, tanzen alle Chassidim, tanzen alle Chassidim. Yai-tiri-dai-yai-yai, yai-tiri-dai-yai-yai, tanzen alle Chassidim. Ai-tiri-dai-yai-yai, ai-tiri-dai-yai-yai, tanzen alle Chassidim. Als der Rebbe lacht, lachen alle Chassidim, lachen alle Chassidim. Ha 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 ha, lachen alle Chassidim. Ha 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 ha, yai-tiri-dai-yai-yai, lachen alle Chassidim.
Then there was that one time when I came in and the rabbi was sleeping.
Als der Rebbe schloft, schlafen alle Chassidim, schlafen alle Chassidim. Als der Rebbe Elimelech ist geworden sehr freilich, Elimelech hat ois getan die Tfilin und hat angetan die Brillen und geschickt noch die Fiedlers, die zwei. Und die fiedeldicke Fiedlers haben fiedeldicke Fiedelt, haben sie. Und die fiedeldicke Fiedlers haben fiedeldicke Fiedelt, haben sie. Und als der Rebell im Melech ist geworden noch mehr freilich, noch mehr freilich, Elimelech hat ausgetan das Kittel und hat angetan das Hittel und geschickt noch die Peiklers, die zwei. Und die dicke Peiklers haben dicke Peikelt, haben sie. Und die dicke Peiklers haben dicke Peikelt, haben sie.
Our last song is a Yiddish song that was amplified somewhat by, I think it was Ella Fitzgerald who was the first one to sing it. Bamir bist du schön.
You're really swell, I have to admit you deserve expressions that really fit you. And so I've racked my brain trying to explain all the things that you mean to me. Bamir bist du schön, Bamir bist du schön, Bamir bist du schön, that means you're grand. Bamir bist du schön, Bamir bist du schön, it means you're the fairest in the land. I could say Bella, Bella, even sehr wunderbar. Each language only helps me tell you how grand you are. Bamir bist du schön, Bamir hast du kein, Bamir bist du einer auf der Welt. Bamir bist du gitt, weil ich hab dich lieb, Bamir bist du teurer von Geld. Viel schöne Mädelech haben schon gewollt, nehmen mir und von sie alle ausgeklieben, hab ich nur dir. I'll try to explain, Bamir bist du schön, it means you're the fairest in the land.
Something else. Let's see. We already did one. I haven't done that one. But we'll do it in Yiddish.
Gist on, lechaim. Lechaim, lechaim soll sein. A Gläsel Wein nimmt und gießt da rein. Was kann noch besser sein? Trinkt lechaim, gist on, lechaim. Lechaim, lechaim soll sein. Nur einmal lebt man da auf der Welt, was teugt schon Reich und Geld. Trinkt lechaim. Soll sein mit Maselbrochen, Naches und Atzloche, macht a Käuse fein. Sie's min Hashomayim trinken, Lechaim, sie's a größe Simche heint. To life, Lechaim. L'chaim, l'chaim to life. And if our good fortune never comes, here's to whatever comes. Drink l'chaim.
Give it up for Mendy, Bisk. Great job. We find ourselves in Rosh Chodesh Elul. It's the first day of the Hebrew month of Elul. That's right, Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, it's right around the corner. And we know the tradition to hear the sounding of the shofar in the month of Elul. So it is my pleasure to welcome my brother, Shalom Rapoport. Shalom and Shana are dedicated to our community. He reads Torah. They both run the C-Teen. All the teenagers have so much in the community because of them. Please rise. And folks, if you like that, you could come back in a few weeks for Rosh Hashanah services. We'll do it all over again. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to pass the microphone over to our MC, entertainment of the evening, comedian, Rhett Walkow.
Give it up for the rabbi, everybody. How's everybody doing? We having fun? Yeah. Mendy, you are awesome. Where'd he go? He's like the Michael Bublé of Judaism. He's awesome. You guys can't see his face. I'm like looking at him back there going, he's awesome. And the rabbi is awesome. One more time for Rabbi Avrohom. He has been working tirelessly to put this all together for you. Him and I have been talking for months about all this. And why am I here? Why am I doing funny for you? Well, I will tell you. I have a microphone. Chabad is the most beautiful thing that's ever come into my life. Yes, Chabad. Oh, Baruch Hashem. I am born and raised in Los Angeles, the town of the Kardashians. Oh my, I had to get out of there. I had to get out of there. It was like, oh my God, Twitter, Instagram. Oh my God, yay, selfie. No. So I went on a cross-country journey, a little easy rider journey, and I said, I love what I do, but these people, they're all angry and they're driven by hate. So I went across the country and I found, but I was led to Chabad in Chicago. And it was beautiful. And I was like, wow, yes, good people who love life and Baruch Hashem, right? But I will tell you, being a comedian, I notice things. Things are a little different. Like I grew up reformed. I grew up, very reformed. And now there's certainly like a kippah. Like a kippah's new, wearing a kippah regularly, which I don't know. See, okay, I have the clips in my hair. I don't know, how do you keep it on your head? I have no idea how men keep this on their head. He's doing it right now. How does your head eventually mold to it? Is that what happens? Like a baby's head, like soft, like it just kind of sets in there? I said this to an audience one night, and some guy in the audience, he was bald, and he goes, use gum! I literally thought he meant, no, he had stickum, and he went, Gum. And then I had another guy in the audience. He had like kind of Einstein, hair. And he goes, I swear, he goes, Velcro! And he did, he went, it was like a magic trick. But wearing a kippah, I wear it all the time now, and it's different for me, and some people understand it, some people don't. And I wear it in bars, and people react very differently when you wear them in bars. Like I walked in once to see like one of my friends, he was with a couple guys, I walked in, and I swear his friends turned and they were like, oh, hello, Rabbi, hello. I was like, what? No, I'm not a rabbi. Like they all, for some reason, think because I have a kippah on, I'm a rabbi. And then they were like drinking a lot, and they were like, we're sorry, Rabbi, are we drinking too much? We apologize. I was like, what? He literally started to bow. I'm like, that's just wrong, period. What are you doing? And he's like, no, seriously. And then they're like, Rabbi, would you like us to buy you a drink? Yes, the rabbi would like you to buy him a drink. Shabbat shalom. Yeah, gotta work it a little bit. But like I said, there's a lot of differences. Like, there's new phrases that have come into my life. About 4 or 5 years ago is when I moved to Chicago. And I've been on this beautiful, Baal Tshuva journey, and different people. I get to meet the most beautiful, different people around the country. And I made one friend right when I got here, and his name is Gil. He's an Israeli Jew. Which Israeli Jews are like American Jews, but I've noticed they're all like extra happy all the time, aren't they? Like, Baruch Hashem, my friend, is good, yes? Like all the time, like they're gonna dance in the middle of the street, like, we dance, yes, it's good, Every single day, these guys are happy. And Gil comes up to me one day, and he taught me the phrase, God willing. You know the phrase, God willing, yes? Of course. Well, I didn't know this phrase. And it sounds normal to you, you understand it. But you understand, when you hear it for the first time, it doesn't quite make sense. He called me, and we were supposed to go to coffee. And I go, Gil, so am I meeting you at 9 a.m. for coffee? And he said, God willing. Yeah, I don't understand. Does that mean you're meeting me? It doesn't make sense. Well, God willing, I shall be there. Yeah, still nothing. Just have no idea. So these things come into my life, and you adapt, and the best thing that has come into my life are the rabbis. I love them. They are amazing. They are there for us 24 hours a day. Yes, please, by all means. And when I say 24 hours a day, I mean 24 hours a day rabbis are there for. They never sleep. They never sleep. And all of us have seen a rabbi sleeping standing up at some point. Well, and I don't know how they do it. Honestly, I think that's why their beards are so big. So they can sleep in them like Big Bird, like... That's what rabbis do, and they are there for us all the time, and I love it. Honestly, rabbis are kind of like therapists a little bit, I realize. Like if I had more rabbis in my life when I was younger, I wouldn't have needed a therapist. And they give great advice. I had just moved to Chicago. I was feeling kind of down. It was a big transition in my life. And I called one of the rabbis. It was during Hanukkah time. See, I said Hanukkah. Earlier I said Hanukkah. He goes, no, Baruch, no. So it was Hanukkah time, right? And I was missing my family. So the rabbi comes up to me and he says, Baruch Meir, I want you to go home tonight and I want you to listen to your candles. Yeah, you giggle, but I did. It was beautiful. And I thought, okay, I sat there and I had this beautiful moment. I really did. I looked out in the window and me and Hashem, and it was beautiful. But like you giggling, I'm a comedian. So I thought for a second, is the rabbi messing with me? Could he be making this up? Because they're kind of jokesters. Like, does he go back later with the rabbis in the secret rabbi lounge and sit there and go like, later we're going to make him smell his shoes? They are. Well, honestly, rabbis are kind of like comedians. I noticed that as a comic growing up. I've learned a lot from rabbis. And like their delivery. Like I noticed going to shul on Shabbat every week when I was a kid, I would see these rabbis and their delivery is a lot like a stand-up comic. Except your material's a little bit more godly. But they do. They teach you a lesson while they're telling jokes, you know. And I remember the best joke I'd ever heard a rabbi tell. So I thought I would tell it to you guys. There's a busload full of ugly people. It drives over a bridge, it crashes, and they all die. Don't worry, it's a happy joke. So they all go to heaven, and God says, I feel so bad that you all had to die in this unfortunate way. I'm going to grant you all one wish before you enter heaven. And the first ugly person walks up and goes, I've always wanted to be handsome. And God goes, bing, makes him handsome. He walks right in. Next girl walks up and goes, I've always wanted to be beautiful. God goes, bing, makes her beautiful. She walks right in. And he looks at the end of the line, sees the last guy laughing. Looks around, can't really figure out why he's laughing. So he keeps going down the line. And that's all these 30 people ever wanted to be. Bing, beautiful, bing, handsome, bing, beautiful, bing, handsome, all the way down the line. And he finally gets to the last guy who's doubled over laughing. And he says, well, what do you want your wish to be? The guy goes, make them all ugly again. It's okay to laugh at that one. Rabbi told it to me. And you know what? There's a lesson in it, if you think about it. It's about what's on the inside, not the outside. I'll tell you who loves this is my mother. My mother loves this. She's very proud of this journey I'm on. And she's your typical Jewish mother. When I say that, you know, some speak Yiddish, some speak Hebrew. Mine speaks fluent Jewish guilt. Oh, yeah. She can't just answer a question, I've noticed. Like, I asked her if she wanted to, you know, me to pick her up to go to the market one day, take her get some groceries. And she goes, no, Brett, it's fine. You don't have to. It's not a big deal if you don't want to. You can if you want, but it's okay. Be nice. Right. She says, Mom, I'll pick you up. Don't worry about it. I'll pick you up. We'll have a great time. We'll go to the market. It's not a big deal. No, it's fine. It's such a schlep down here. You don't have to. Look, I can go a little hungry. It's not a big deal. I have some crackers in my purse. Don't worry about it. Mom, you don't have to go hungry. It's fine. I'll pick you up. I'll take you to the market. No, it's fine. Look, I can walk. It's fine. I can walk. I know my hip and everything, but it's only 4 or 5 miles. I can walk. Or I can take a bus. So you know what? I can take the goober. Everybody takes the goober now, right? Yes? Just be careful when you take the goober. You don't know who's going to drive you. Crazy massacre people. They don't have licenses. They have a sticker. Mom, I'm going to pick you up, okay? I'm going to pick you up. I'm going to take you to the market. Oh, that would be lovely. These are exact conversations I have with my mother. And all she wants is to meet a nice Jewish girl. She tells me pretty much every week. She's like, go back on J-dates. Oy vey, J-dates. J-date, I'm sorry, I can't. I did J-date. I went to a J-date event, and the women are either too young for me or way too old for me. And the older ones are the best. Because I'm not kidding, I showed up to a J-date event, and a swarm of 65-year-old men and women just came to the buffet as soon as it came out, ate it all, and then sat down and complained that it was gone. It was a sight to see. Well, my mom's the best. She's the best. She raised 3 kids with my dad's help on very little money. And you know what? She's a great bargainer. That's how she pulled it off. She's a great bargainer. Now here's the thing. There's a misconception that Jews are cheap and, you know, the old joke. No, we're just frugal. We're good with our money. And my mom is the best. She's like the Yoda of coupons. You know, like, coupon, yes! Like, that's my mom. Like, she's good. I mean, I remember when I was a kid, I'm not making this up, she literally went to Walgreens to get a prescription for $15 with a coupon that had expired like 10 years ago. Yeah. She got the prescription for free, a $25 complimentary gift card, and I found out later the coupon wasn't even relevant to what she bought. That's good bargaining, right? Well, like I said, she wants her to meet somebody. She wants her to fall in love. That's what I want. I want to fall in love. But you know what? It's getting harder now because I'm getting older. When you're in your 20s and you want to like run around and party, it's fun. Like, yay, I'm 20. I'm going to live forever. and then 30, and then 40, when your body just starts to slow down. Your brain's still 20, but your body, like my body went from like young and fun to a used 2002 Honda Civic somehow. Like everything, like it looks good, you know, it's working fine, but everything inside is starting to fall apart. I've noticed that, because here's the thing, like as a guy, I was talking to somebody the other day, and like a car that's breaking down, it's starting to make noise, you know, when your car breaks down. I literally went to pick something up the other day, and I did this. Yeah, my body does not need to make that noise. I'm reaching around the house like, I'm like, what is happening? The other day, I started walking around, right, and my leg just started out. Like something just fell asleep, and I was like, what is happening? Ow, 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 ow. And here's the thing, when I was younger, I would freak out. I'd be like, oh my God, my leg, like something's wrong with my leg, I should call a doctor or something, right? Oh my God, oh my God. But what do we do when we get older, guys? What do? It'll work itself out at some point. And then what do we do, guys? Oh, there, I got it. You want to know how old I am? That actually hurt, and now I'm winded. I'm tired from doing that bit. I hurt my leg. And I used to just go out. When I was younger, I would just go out. You know, it was like time to go party, and I would just, you know, like throw on a shirt. Yep, that's clean. You know, fix my hair, shave my face. Yeah, see, I can't just shave my face anymore. Yeah, it used to be just shave. No, now I have to manscape my entire face. Because for some reason, when you pass 40, hair just starts sprouting out of every orifice of your face at an alarming rate. I have no idea, like hair is coming out of my ear canal. Why is hair suddenly like this, like a bushel, out my ear? Why is that? And the thing is women, you share beauty secrets. You help each other. You know, guys don't do that. It's not like I'm gonna sit with my buddy and be like, hey Fred, if you tweeze that, you'll look beautiful. We don't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. You know what I did? I swear, when this started happening, I took a razor. I took a razor and a mirror, and I started holding the mirror up, trying to look in the other mirror, and and I don't know what to do. And we can't call our friends. Again, women, you share beauty secrets. Guys don't. It's not like I can call. If I call my buddy and I tell him I'm doing that, you know what he's gonna tell me? Yeah, bro, jam it right in there. Yeah. Just jam that razor right in there. Yeah, go ahead, bro. Yeah, yeah. You might see a little blood, that's fine. Yeah, just really get it in there. Yeah. That's what your friends will do. Oh, and my nose? How are my nose hairs growing so fast? Seriously. And I shave them, and then like a Play-Doh Fun Factory, they come right back out. Like it just keeps coming and coming, and then, for some reason, not my eyebrows. That's the thing, is it's not like it's like normal, like a little. No, now, like one hair, like these straight little eyebrows, just are like trying to get off my face. Oh, and my hairline. Here's another thing I don't understand. Why men are going bald and women aren't? That doesn't make any sense to me. Because seriously, I lived with a woman, and if you've lived with a woman, the amount of hair that you shed in the bathroom, you could make a shag carpet. Seriously, I had no idea till living with a woman the 2 hours of special effects that go in the bathroom. Yeah, seriously, like I walked in there one day, and it was like a tile floor, right? And I walk in, and first of all, whoosh, like little tumbleweeds of hair, just whoosh, back and forth. I'm like, oh my God. And then I open up the shower, and on the walls, like Jumanji vines, just everywhere. I'm like, what is happening? And then I go in the bathroom, I'm like, in the bathtub, I'm like, oh my God, is she cheating on me? There's a toupee at the bottom of the tub. What is happening? And on the ceiling. How does it get on the ceiling? That's what I don't understand. Are you brushing your hair like this? It doesn't make any sense to me. Because men, we would be a nation of clowns if we had to do makeup and shadels and everything. It would be ridiculous. Because I had to do makeup once. Let me explain. True story again. I had a modeling gig. Shut up, I had a modeling gig. I was like 19 years old, right? I just started acting, I got a modeling gig. It was a Sears catalog ad. Remember Sears catalogs? before the internet. So it was a Sears catalog ad, and I was just supposed to hold a soccer ball and be like, all right, good times. And I couldn't sleep the night before, right? I was so nervous. I got like 1 or 2 hours sleep. And the next morning I woke up and I had huge bags under my eyes. I'm like, oh my God, what did I do? What did I do? All I had to do was just get some sleep, take a picture, that's it. And I had these huge bags under my eyes, right? I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna look terrible. And I had remembered some trick that I had seen that models do on MTV or E or something. Models, I don't know if you know this, when they get bags under their eyes, they put preparation H under their eyes. Yeah, I'm not making this up. So I was like, oh, okay. So I head to Rite Aid, right? Get there, and I'm like, all right, let me get, and I did what all of you just did. I went, yeah, this doesn't sound right. You know? I'm about to put a bunch of cream all over my face. But I did what men do. Men are logical and we don't ask questions. So I thought, all right, let me think about this. There's muscles under the eyes. Relax the muscles under the eyes. Oh, Mendy! Oh yeah, I really did this. I grabbed a tube of Mendy, okay? Grabbed some sandwich in the Rite Aid there. So I wasn't kosher yet. Get in the car, right? And I'm heading on the highway. I'm doing like 60 miles an hour. And I'm like, I'm gonna be a model today. Pop off the cap. Oh yeah, generously, because I'm gonna get rid of all the bags really quick. And I'm just driving on the highway, and I'm like, looking up the rearview mirror. Whew, I can feel it working. Whew, it's working quick. Ow, 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 ow! And my eyes start involuntarily shutting as I'm driving like 60 miles on the freeway. I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna die! Oh my God, I'm gonna die! And I try to grab the sandwich wrapper, but now I've got sandwich and Mendy in my eyes. I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die! And I swerve off the road, right? And I cut off this guy in a huge truck, right? This guy gets out of his huge truck, huge dude, comes over to my window, and he's like, what's your problem, bro? And I looked up at him and I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. And he turned to me, he goes, it's okay, buddy, no problem, no problem. Which I realized then, the moral of that story is, if somebody's gonna beat you up, act like an idiot. Well, I do have to go in a few, but I'm gonna come back later. Give yourselves a nice round of applause. You guys have been a lot of fun. I love touring around the country, having fun with audiences, and I thought I would tell you guys my wackiest comedy experience ever, because as a Jewish comedian, you go to a lot of places where they've never heard of a Jew. Like, I'm not kidding, I was doing a show in Oregon, and Medford, Oregon. Yeah, no, they don't know what a Jew is there. And there's 3 there, yeah, exactly. And I get there, and I wanted to get something to eat. But finding something kosher in Medford, Oregon, good luck. So I went to the market, and I'm looking for, I just want matzah. I love matzah. Matzah's my favorite thing now. Like, I'll put matzah on everything. I crunch it on salads. I make little matzah sandwiches. I buy by the case. I love it. So I just wanted some matzah. Couldn't find it. Found a store employee, and I said, hey, do you guys have matzah? And he looks at me and he goes, pasta? I said, no, matzah. He goes, pasta? And I thought about it for a second. I said, kosher? And he goes, oh, aisle 4. And I went to aisle 4. It was like all the way at the end, and there was just one little box of matzah, like a $17 Mediterranean box. And a jar of dusty gefilte fish that should probably be condemned. But the story I wanted to tell you guys was the wackiest comedy story I've ever happened to me on the road was I told my manager that I love hip-hop music, and somehow she got things confused and booked me on a hip-hop comedy show. I'm going to explain to the rest of you why they just went. It was a 300-person audience. Everyone was black. All black comics and me. Yeah, I look like a walking highlighter at an all-black comedy show. I mean, I'm a 6'3" white Jewish comic from Santa Monica. You don't get more white than that. In the dictionary under white, it's a picture of me listening to Huey Lewis going, yeah. And this was great. The host comes up to me backstage. He's like, yo, Brett, check it. Come here, I need to talk to you for a second. Yo, Brett, definitely give some mad shout-outs, you know, because we want to get some love up in this room tonight. Definitely, you know, bring everybody together, have a good time. Because, you know, like, one of the white comics got shot last week. But have a great set. Yeah, ha 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 to you. I was literally, like, backstage, like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. Oh my God, I'm gonna die. Like, what do they think? I'm gonna be like the white comedy Jewish Eminem or something? You know, just roll out on stage in front of 300 black people, just like, yeah. Yo, where are my Hebes up in his house tonight? Yeah, hold up. Before I get to the jizzy jokes, let me give some mad shout-outs. First up, give it up for my boy, everybody. Just got out of a mad gang fight with Hanukkah Harry, straight from lockdown at the temple. Give it up for my boy, everybody. MC David Pottishman in the house. Yeah, Shabbat Shalom, brother. Yeah, look at you with the yarmulke to the side, just kicking it old school Torah. Crazy. With the gold talus, the bling and the bling. Oh snap, I almost forgot my girl. Baby, I am sorry. Everybody please give it up for my girl, because she's my round-away girl that's all that in a bucket of bagels. Give it up for my girl, everybody, Rachel Silverstein and Schwarzenstein. Yeah, oh, who's my Jew-boo? Who's my Jew-boo, baby? Jew-boo-boo-boo, love you, baby. Up, snap, crackle, pop, Rice Krispie treat. Almost forgot the DJ. Please give it up for the DJ, everybody. I just got off a Jew Jam 2018. Give it up for DJ Ezekiel 5000 in the house. Yeah, do me a favor. I got to roll out of here. Can you bust me some of that, like, Hava Nagila funk? Yeah, yo, check this, everybody. Hit it! What? Jew jam. Here comes the man with no ham. The big Jew stands, haul in his hand. Make fucking gonna switch you, flip it around, up and down, form a bar mitzvah. Bim, bum, bim, 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 bum. Bring it down. Bim, chicka, bim, bum, bim, 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 ba, 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 ba. Matzo, matzo ball soup with a ladle. Play with my dreidel. Boom, chicka, chicka, boom. You know I'm fatal. Maybe a clown, but I ain't Vanilla Ice. Shung, dung, dung, ticka, dung, dung. Funny white boy with a beat. Check this out. Hava, Nagila, Hava, Nagila, hey, oh, it's my birthday, Hava, Nagila, hey, oh, it's my stop. What you doing? Because I'm about to ruin the image of the Jew that you used to. Peace out, Meshuggah is we out. Thank you, everybody. That's my Jew Jam rap. All right, we are going to keep things going for this bar mitzvah tonight. We're going to have a bar mitzvah celebration, and with every bar mitzvah celebration, you have a bar mitzvah boy, which is what the shul is, or you temporarily as we lifted you on a chair. We also always have a proud father, and that proud father is going to be Rabbi Shmuel Rapoport. Please give it up for Rabbi Shmuel. Where is he? Come on down. He's going to read a letter from the Rebbe for the bar mitzvah boy.
A letter that the Rebbe would send to bar mitzvah children. So we thought it was appropriate to read it tonight. By the grace of God, Brooklyn, New York, greetings and blessings. In response to the notification about your entry into the age of mitzvahs, may it be God's will that from 13, the age at which one is obliged to observe the mitzvahs, you will grow to 15, the age for the study of Gemara, and so on, as determined by the Mishnah in Pirkei Avos, chapter 5. May you increase your persistent diligence in your study of the Torah, both in the Nigla, the revealed part of the Torah, and the teachings of Hasidus, the esoteric teachings of the Torah. And may you perform the mitzvahs with loving attention. May God grant you success in your efforts and become a chassid, a God-fearing Jew, and a Torah scholar with the Rebbe's blessings. By reading the Rebbe's letter, it reminds us that we are his shluchim, his emissaries, to bring light, the light of the Torah and the light of the mitzvos, to this corner of the world. As my son Rabbi Avrohom mentioned earlier, that it's Rosh Chodesh Elul, that's why we blew the shofar. The sages, our sages tell us that on the first day of Elul, all the way till Yom Kippur, there are the 13, the number 13, the 13 attributes of mercy that are revealed and to every person. They shine upon every individual as we prepare ourselves for the high holidays for Rosh Hashanah Yom Kippur. So may the merit of these 13 years of accomplishments of Chabad At The Shore arouse God's mercy upon all of us here. And we should all be blessed with a ksiva v'chasima tova, a good and healthy year with Mashiach now. Congratulations to Rabbi Avrohom Rapoport for their wonderful accomplishments these 13 years, to Rabbi Meir and Shana for their wonderful success with Chabad at Stockton, to Ella for coordinating so many wonderful projects here with Chabad, and to all the wonderful volunteers and supporters of Chabad. And of course, thank you, Tova.
The cool part is we're celebrating 13 years, but he has been here for 31 years. Yes, he laid the foundation for what we hear today. So one more time, thank you very much. Rabbi Avrohom and I have been telling stories. I wanted to tell you guys a great story. The beauty about Chabad is the influence that it has all over the world. And as a comic, you know, I get to see a lot of it as it travels. And I was telling him this great story about the Rebbe, how it affected my life. Was, you know, as this was all happening, as I was on this beautiful Baal Tshuva journey, you know, I would share it on Facebook with my friends and my fans and stuff like that. Well, I went to go entertain our troops a couple years ago, and it was, thank you. It was a dream come true. Bob Hope was a huge inspiration to me, and I wanted to do what he did. So I went to Dowagiac, Michigan to do a show there, where again, no Jews, they don't know what Jews are. And I did this show out there at a whiskey bar. And then I came back a year later to do another show. And I'm doing the show, and after the show I sit down, and the waitress comes over and goes, "Hey Brett, you know, you can have a meal on the house." And I said, "Okay." And she goes, I said, "Well, can you give it to someone else, you know, because I'm kosher?" And she said, "Well, we have cheeseburgers, bacon cheeseburgers." And behind me comes this other girl, goes, "That's not kosher, he doesn't eat that." And I turned, I was like, how do you know that? She's like, "Well, I've been watching your stuff on Facebook, you know, Baruch Hashem." It's like, awesome. And so we're sitting there and we're all like, you know, having shots, had a good time. And, you know, we were getting a little too drunk, you know, and we were, you know, whiskey bar in Dowagiac, Michigan. So we're having a good time, right? And some people wanted to go after party. And I was like, I don't know. And this huge man, his name's Chucky, this big, giant fireball shooting man turns to me and goes, "What would the Rebbe say?" What? I had to ask him, "What did you just say?" He goes, "What would the Rebbe say, huh?" I said, "How do you know what that is?" And he goes, "Oh, Brett," he goes, "ever since, you know, you visited us, I've been watching you on Facebook." And he goes, "And I started to learn about Judaism. And the Rebbe, when he gives those dollars, that's amazing." And I was like, "Oh my God, I'm listening to this man who would never know anything about Judaism." And that's beautiful. And that's the beauty of Chabad, how it spreads and how the Rebbe spreads it and how we all should continue to spread it. And now, we're going to do the candle lighting ceremony, which is what we do at bar mitzvahs. Enjoy.
The menorah at the Holy Temple in Jerusalem had 7 branches. It served as a beacon of spiritual light for the Jewish people and the world at large. Chabad at the Shore aspires to be a menorah, to illuminate the world with the light of Judaism. Its many programs and services bring meaning and joy to all who attend and inspires all to be better human beings. Tonight, we recognize the 7 branches of our menorah by highlighting 7 ways Chabad impacts our community. And Michael Eric Zukin Community Hebrew School. It's a place that children learn about the Jewish heritage through art, song, and fun. We welcome to the stage Roman Mazer to represent the children of our Hebrew school and light our first candle. Is a Chabad teen club where teens can learn about themselves by giving to others. Through a fusion of fun, humanitarian outreach, mitzvahs, and Torah study, teens are empowered to actualize their potential and make the world a better place. We welcome Rachali Levy-Smith to represent C-Team and to light the second candle. Rabbi Meir and Shana Rapoport are the directors of Chabad of Stockton University. They have created a home away from home for Jewish students. They offer Shabbat dinners, pizza and Parsha Torah classes, kosher barbecues, and an array of services and events to help strengthen Jewish identity. We welcome a founding member of the Chabad Stockton Student Board, Amy Greenberg, to light the third candle.
It's like you're sleeping, no simol, there's a smile deep within you. What's your name, Rena? This song's for singing, Rena.
Chabad's adult education classes strive to make Jewish learning accessible and personally meaningful, regardless of a person's knowledge, background, or affiliation. Chabad offers hundreds of classes and learning opportunities throughout the year. We welcome Edith Nelson, who is celebrating her 91st birthday this week, to light the fourth candle.
every year she gives the amount that is her birthday, she gives to Chabad. So follow her lead.
It started when I was 89, then I celebrated my 90th, and I thought I wouldn't be here today, not badly, just that I didn't know I'd be here tonight. And I got a call from Avrohom this week. I'm shaking a little now, but we'd like you to be at the gala, and you can give whatever you want. But the $91 I gave. I hope you appreciate it. If I'm here next year, it'll be 92. All right. And what I suggest is that when it's your birthday, the shul needs money for many things. Last year it was a heater, another year it's a light. If you can, and it's your birthday, remember Chabad and give the amount of your birthday. Perhaps there's a grandchild who's celebrating a birthday. You won't be here, but give $4 if he's 4 years old. But it's a wonderful way to remember Chabad and to remember the work that they do. And I'm sure it would be very well appreciated. So thank you for your good wishes. Rabbi?
The Chai Center is a vibrant and welcoming synagogue that encourages spiritual growth through inclusive and meaningful prayer services and life cycle events. We welcome Leo Groen, our dedicated Ba'al Tefillah, to light the 5th candle. The Jewish Women's Circle offers an opportunity for women of all ages to socialize, learn, and recharge while connecting to the Jewish traditions. Programs include the Mega Challah Bake, paint nights, Parsha classes, and much more. We welcome Yvette Shaber to light the 6th candle.
So let's all put our hearts and minds together.
And finally, throughout the year, Chabad offers many events and programs that enhance Jewish pride and observance for our community. Programs include the Jewish Summerfest, Shabbat and holiday dinners, Comedy Night, Hanukkah on Ice, Lag BaOmer barbecue, and more. We invite the amazing Rebbitzin Tova Rapoport to light the 7th candle. Thank you to each of you here tonight. It is your generosity that allows us to celebrate this special bar mitzvah milestone.
One more time for all the wonderful people tonight. Really beautiful. So at this point, we're actually going to give an award out, and the rabbi is going to come up and give out that award. One more time, Rabbi Avrohom.
Do we want to blow the candles out? Perfect. You can always count on Alan Reinheimer, the help behind everything. The story is told of two close friends who, as the years progressed, decided they wanted to do something to make their marks, to leave a lasting impression of themselves in the world after they've moved on to the next one. And so they each decided to do something significant to memorialize their memories that way. The first man, who is more affluent of the two, had a huge, magnificent pillar of rare marble cut from a quarry at the cost of millions of dollars. He had his name engraved in big, bold, gold leaf letters. And he placed the pillar on a mountaintop for all to see. It stood there for years and years as an impressive, albeit pointless, monument to a man and his wealth. The second individual, though not as wealthy, chose a very different way of being remembered. He dug up a wellspring near a desert thoroughfare. He planted fruit trees. He installed benches around the flowing spring of refreshing mineral water. Over time, the spot became a beautiful and popular oasis where travelers from near and wide would stop to quench their thirst, to rest their weary bones. For generations, people continued to benefit from the foresight of this wise and benevolent man. The Talmud tells us that we don't build monuments for the virtuous, for their deeds are their true memorial. So tonight, I'd like to pose a question that's not as morbid as it may seem. How would we want to be remembered many, many years from now when our physical presence is no longer a part of this world? All of us in this room tonight, God willing, will live healthy and prosperous lives till 120, as they say in our circles. But as a thinking human being and a conscientious Jews, it is nonetheless perfectly appropriate to give thought of what sort of legacy we wish to leave behind for future generations. Ladies and gentlemen, for all the challenges we face in our lives today, and yes, there are many, we are still in large a very fortunate generation. Much of this can be attributed to the foresight of the people who came before us, the vision, the wisdom, and the sacrifice. We stand on the shoulders of giants, just as I think, and as such, I think it behooves us to bequeath similar blessings to those who come after us. To think in the terms of our legacies after we are gone does not mean that we are obsessed with death, God forbid. On the contrary, it means that we are in love with life and we appreciate life as a gift. And as such, it's something that's bigger than ourselves in the here and now. As a matter of practicality, it's what responsible people do. We buy life insurance, we do estate planning, and we ensure that our loved ones are taken care of and that our physical and material legacies are established in full accordance with our wishes. Having said that, what about our spiritual legacies? I was having a conversation with someone in our community, and he was telling me that recently he wrote a will, and he was, after amply leaving for his family and children, he was giving a sizable portion to this charity and that charity and this organization and that organization. And I said to him, that's so impressive, so commendable, but let me ask you a question. You see the wonderful work we do in this organization. why wouldn't Chabad be on the list of organizations that you are going to support after 120? He looked at me and he says, you know something, Rabbi? It never even crossed my mind. Why? Because frankly, you've never asked. I don't remember ever hearing you speak such matters. These other groups, they're on it. They're calling, they're emailing, they're mailing brochures. But comes to think of it, I will remember Chabad, and I'll be happy to contribute to the future. Well, my friends, that man's point was very well taken. And that is why I'm standing before you tonight. I'm asking you to think about the enormous good and a substantial bequest to Chabad can accomplish in some point in the future. Think about the real differences that your legacy can make. How much an impact it could have upon this community and the world at large. Not, of course, at the expense of our families and loved ones. It'll establish a meaningful spiritual legacy, a tribute to your name, to you having been here. And I will just add that when you look at the track record of Chabad and what we were able to accomplish with minimal resources, let it stir your imagination as to what Chabad could do if only provided with far greater wherewithal. A new school perhaps, a camp, an expanded building, and hospitality center, the possibilities are endless. So tonight, I'm hereby announcing the launch of Chabad's Tomorrow Project, whereby we will be reaching out to the greater community and asking folks to please make a cause that touches countless of lives every day, part of your enduring legacy. Not for my benefit and not for your benefit, but for the benefit of our great-great-grandchildren and their children after them. There is someone here tonight who has been an inspiration to me in general and in launching this important project. I would like to invite a dear friend and a supporter of Chabad, Mr. Harris Berman, to the podium. He has a special message for us all.
Good evening. Before I begin, I would like to recognize a very dear friend of mine who's sitting here tonight, whose son courageously enlisted in the IDF several years ago. And on Wednesday, he's going to be graduating from Tel Aviv University with a degree in anti-terrorism and diplomacy and counterterrorism. And his dad is here tonight, my dear friend Lenny Varro. I want to recognize him. When I walked in tonight, I was given this beautiful ad book, but something was missing from it. It said Bar Mitzvah Gala, celebrating 13 years of Chabad in Ventnor, New Jersey. Either there was a misprint or someone didn't know what they were talking about, because tonight we're celebrating 13 years of Rabbi Avrohom Rapoport and Moshe Rapoport. And the inspiration for them of Rabbi Shmuel Rapoport and Tova Rapoport. We would not be here if it wasn't for them. So we are all here to celebrate 13 years of Chabad in Ventnor. And we are deeply involved with the Jewish continuity and the important work that they have inspired to us, and what Chabad does in the community and around the globe. It is important to me that the work of Chabad continues for many years to come, and it is for this reason, and in accordance with Rabbi Rapoport has said, that I plan to leave a substantial gift in my will to Chabad at the Shore. And for those of you who do not know, Chabad does not receive money from Brooklyn or from any association. All the funds that we receive here are from us. And it is very important that you know that, so that whatever legacy that you might make, you can be assured that those funds will be here in Ventnor and nowhere else in the world. So tonight I would like to present a challenge to my dear friend Rabbi Rapoport, Chabad, and the entire Jewish community. I am committed to make a donation in the amount of $10,000 to Chabad's yearly campaign if Rabbi Rapoport can secure 10 legacy commitments in people's wills. It is my belief that Chabad is the best investment we can make to Jewish continuity. Imagine the impact it can make for our grandchildren and our great-grandchildren. This is our moment to hold hands across the generations. This is our moment to ensure a Jewish future that is spiritual and meaningful. This is our moment to leave a Jewish legacy. Rabbi Rapoport, this is the challenge.
Thank you, Harris. Challenge accepted. Wait 1 second, we have something for you. I present to you this crystal menorah, the Chabad Tomorrow Award, presented to Harris Berman for your support and vision in ensuring a strong Jewish future. Chabad at the Shore, Bar Mitzvah Gala, August 12, 2018, 1st of Elul, 5778.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, one more time for that beautiful, beautiful speech. Well, hello, Mendy. I want to do like a comedy doing. Next time. It's raffle time. Who wants to win some prizes? I'll keep them if you guys don't want them. All right, I need my raffle helpers. She's my raffle helper. Oh, Renee's house. Awesome. I don't know what's happening. There you go. That's me stalling. All right, let's see what the first raffle prize is. Oh, okay. The first, let me see it. The first raffle prize is for J. Lore Fashion Boutique. You get a gift certificate for $200. You know I'm not cheating. The winner is Renee and Albert Taus. Hey! Come on down. You're the next winner on the Chabad is Right. Congratulations, sir. Oh, we got another one back there, too. All right, the next prize is Brace Yourself Bundle of Bracelets. Oh, these are cool. Aren't they pretty? Everybody go, ooh. I will keep them. They are $175. Our winner is... That's two. That's one. Stanger? Stagger? Stager? All right, she'll get it later. Don't blame me if your handwriting's bad. All right, a Margate shopping spree. $150 value. Let's find out. Oh, Paper Chase, Nitwit, Kid Rageous, and Mary Elena. Wow. This is going to be a fun shopping spree. The winner is Yvette Shaber. Come on down. Oh, yeah. Which one do I give her? Congratulations. Give it up for her one more time. All right, we have a couple more prizes. Sit tight. Well, at least I thought we did. Oh, here they come. Uh-oh. Philly tickets. Anybody want some Philly tickets? Yeah, you do. Somebody in the back wants them. These are Philly tickets. You know the rest. The winner is Ed Chinansky. Congratulations, Ed. The next one is a beach getaway. 3 days, 2 nights at Clearwater Beach, Florida, up to 4 people, $800 value. And I will come with you if you like. I come with the prize. Mandel Pierce. Mandel Pierce, I'm now your best friend. I'll trade you. For you, sir. No, thank you, sir. And thank everybody for all your wonderful donations tonight. Doggy basket includes a crate, bed, and goodies. $350 value. That's a good doggy. Greg Bernhardt. Where you at, Greg? All right, Greg. Greg's a good laugher. He's a winner in my book. Pick it up downstairs. We'll give it to you later. We promise. Donna's bag, beautiful leather handbag. Ooh, $250 value. A lot of people wanted this one. By the way, if anybody wants to slip me a 20 on the side, you can win whatever you want. Michael Fine. Michael Fine. Michael Fine gets to be sassy. This is nice. Here you go, Michael. Michael! Our next prize is Judaica package. Ooh, I wanted this one. Seder plate, Kiddush cup, Hanukkah latke plate, challah board. Where are you, Rabbi? There you go. Thanks. Menorah, tzedakah box. I really like what Edith said. We should get that going on the country. Wouldn't that be awesome? People just, their birthday, they give that money to Chabad. That'd be nice. Greg Bernhardt, everybody. Go Greg, go Greg. You don't look like Greg. Oh, okay. It is also downstairs. You will have a Judaica gift stuff in a doggy bed downstairs, waiting for you. Top fashion handbag, beautiful boutique handbag. Barbara Zivkin. Barbara Zivkin. Hello, Barbara. Hey, give it up for him, everybody. Ooh, we have another one. It's a little one for travel. I don't know if this person is here. Greg Bernhardt. No, he's right there. I have a feeling this is for Mrs. Greg. Mrs. Greg, as we will call you. These are really nice. I like this. It is for you, my lady. Give it up for our winner, everybody. As she models it as she walks off. We got more Philly tickets. I know we got some Philly ticket fans in the house. Here we go. Greg Bernhardt. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Albert Talus. Again. Awesome. And that's really awesome. That means you bought a bunch of tickets and you deserve it. Philly tickets for you, sir. Congratulations. Give it up for him, everybody. Ooh, these are 2 gift certificates. One to Lou Marciano and one to Chic Boutique. Woo! Woo! The winner is Ed Lanansky. You won again? I can't keep track. I love doing these because everybody's face turns into little children like, come on, come on. See, Edith's even getting into it. Ooh, an associate membership to Stone Harbor Golf Club, value of $1,200. For the winner is Judy Wismer. Judge Judy. Is Judge Judy here? Are you a golfer? Trying to be. Well, now you have an associate membership. Congratulations. Give it up for Judge Judy, everybody. Is that your golf right there? Ba-da-ba-ba-da. Johnny Carson, anybody? The best there was. Was the last one? Last but not least, Flyers tickets. 2 tickets, parking passes included. Once again, if you need me to escort you, I'm a giver. I want to take him with me everywhere I go. The winner is Dee Dee Fine. They're in here. Come on down. Where you at, Dee Dee? Hey, there she is. All right, they're not printed yet, but this is so you can show off to your friends. There you go. Give it up to Dee Dee, everybody. The Judaica package is here, sir. Mr. Bernhardt. Your Judaica package. Say that 10 times. Judaica. Congratulations. Did you know there's a famous comedian, Greg Bernhardt? Oh, that's right. It's very similar. Did everybody have fun tonight? One more time, Mendy Bisk, everybody. One more, you guys want one more song? All right, did you want to say goodbye? Come up here and say goodbye. Give it up for this wonderful man one more time.
Thank you everyone for coming. Thank you, Brett Walkow. And thank you, Renee Taus, for putting the raffle together. Thank you.